What is up, guys? It's Slay here. Welcome back to another World of Warships gameplay video. And today we are back in the tier 6 Japanese destroyer Yutachi. And all jokes aside, I know it's not the Yudachi, it's the Yukikaze or Yukikaze if you want to say too as well. I know my pronunciation of some ships are off, but I'm pretty sure this ship is the Yukikaze, and this ship is pretty much a tier 6 Yodachi without a reload booster, torp reload booster, of course. Now, this ship is really broken in OP, and without a carrier in the match, this ship is going to just show you guys how much OP things it can do to other ships, of course. Now we have a tier 5 and tier 6 battle, so the ship is going to definitely destroy any tier 5 battleships with probably like 3 torpedoes, to be honest with you. And also we're gonna do some stupid things, but since the ship is broken, you know, it's just whatever. But we do spot a Benson here. We are playing on Two Brothers, so this map is not one of my best suited Kraken maps in terms of, that's what I wanted to say. It's not a Kraken making map. It's usually tier deserts or what's the other one? I just realized I don't know any other map besides Tier the Deserts, Chards, Sleeping Giants. This game does have a really bad map rotation. But anyways, let's get back into the video. We have a lot of tier 5 ships in here. We have the Nerdsburg here, tier 5 German light cruiser. Or, yeah, it's a light cruiser. But this ship is not a ship I want to be sonared by yet, especially when I am 7.3 kilometers away. No, we did launch our torpedoes at that Benson, so I can't launch these torpedoes at the Nerdsburg here. And I kind of don't want to shoot at it because, well, it will probably get me spotted, and I'm probably going to get destroyed by half the team that usually spawns here while the other half struggles to manage to survive, of course. Now, we do have, let's say, about more than half the team on this side, which isn't really good, as the Nerdberg there gets destroyed. We are spotted by the Benson here. And let me just show you guys what I'm talking about when I mentioned that these torpedoes really don't play around. We are going to slowly manage to dodge this Benson torpedoes launcher, of course, and we do manage to launch our torpedoes there, which was a mistake, but literally one torpedo is all it takes to take down another enemy destroyer, since, as you can see there, one torp was literally 13,000 damage. So this ship is really broken when it comes to his torpedoes. Well, then again, Japanese torpedoes do hit like a truck, so there is that. But another reason why this ship is considered broken is concealment wise. I've seen people run it at literally 4.5 kilometers, which is really insane. Now, as you can see here, I am running it at a 4.9 kilometer concealment, which is so on the borderline of, you know, almost broken. Of course, we do have some other nations destroyers that you could kind of get them at that 5.0 range. I know my La Fantasque is 5.0. I do have it at 5.2, but I can lower it to 5.0, so we are at the borderline of being like really crazy insane concealment there. Now we do have our first kill, which was on a Benson. Now we're gonna try to focus on You know, just honestly, just launching our torps and getting a kill. You know, I could have just made this video and say, we're just gonna launch torps and just literally just wait for these torps to destroy the enemy team. That's all the Yukikaze can do, honestly. The ship really doesn't have any skills to play with. Just launch torps and bam, kill. I mean, it does take a little bit skills knowing how to play the destroyer, but I mean, besides other than that, this is literally a tier 6 Udachi. So this York is going to spot us, and yep, Pensacola takes down the York. So thank you, York. I mean, Pensacola. Appreciate the help there. We're gonna focus now on this New Orleans that is backing away since he noticed that he has no way of challenging a 4.9 kilometer destroyer. And I would have probably done the same, to be honest with you. Unless, you know, the New Orleans has a radar, 10-kilometer radar, there's no way you're going to spot this Yukikaze. I'm going to focus more on the Bayern now since New Orleans is guiding away. For now, of course. We are spotted by that plane. I think it was the York's plane. But we are going to focus mostly on that Bayern right in front of us. Well, this Bayern isn't really doing much besides defending his flag or base. Our base is being captured, so I have an option here. I have to either run back to the base and hope that they don't capture it before I get there, or I run through the middle of this map and get back in the base to support my team. Or you can do what I did here, is launch these torps, destroy the Bayern, and then get back to the base to defend it, of course. That's what we're absolutely going to do. I'm a little worried about this New Orleans, of course, because I do not want to be in a 1v1 situation with the New Orleans, especially when my smoke is reloading. My engine booster is still not activated either. But this Bayern is, I don't know, he's going to run into these torpedoes. And yeah, it just takes 3 torpedoes to take a full health Bayern out, which is crazy. Again. But then again, it's the tier 5 German battleship, so what'd you expect? So we are going back to our base to defend our base. We have a California, Ganizino, and a destroyer, I want to say. We are capping their base, but the New Orleans contesting it as well. But we're going to head back and try to support our teammates over here as best as we can. I'm going to try to yoink this California kill, because why not? We do some good damage there. Some good damage there with our HE. We did set a fire, but you know, it doesn't really matter. We are spotted because we're shooting at the California, so that's going to force the New Orleans to play the distance game, which is pretty much what it's supposed to do. We ain't spotted here. I am... What was I gonna say? I was severely incapacitated. There's the word. Is severely incapacitated. Engine incapacitation, of course. So that's gonna slow us down for a bit until our repair kit comes back online in about 4 seconds. 3, 2, 1, and we're back here with that beautiful Yukikaze speed. Now this Ganizino does have really good secondary, so I was really worried between popping myself out and trying to torp him. But I knew that was a suicide mission, so we are going to first of all smoke and then launch our torpedoes so we don't get shot at. You can see here we're going to push forward, and I'm trying to push forward, then activate the smoke screen, and then launch the torps as the Gnaizeno pushes forward, of course. Now, this moment I forgot that there was a destroyer with the Gnaizeno, and then a New Orleans with, or behind me actually, the New Orleans was behind me. So Gnaizeno is spotting me at the moment. And down he goes. Then Asashio starts shooting at me. Takes a lot of my health down. But unfortunately, this New Orleans is going to spot me for the last 4 seconds or so. Right about there, the New Orleans tries to dodge the torps, but unfortunately, like I said, Japanese torpedoes are pretty strong, or beyond strong to be honest with you. And the Sashio finishes us off since we were spotted there. So we get our Kraken there, high caliber, devastated strike 3 times to speak of. And now it's a Pensacola versus a Sashio. And to be honest with you, I don't know how this destroyer got away with that shooting range. It did shoot, so it should have been detected for longer. But unfortunately, the outcome of this game is pretty much over. A Pensacola isn't going to find this destroyer since, well, the enemy team was in our base, preventing us from gathering any more points while their points were running. So, pretty much this Pensacola's only way of winning was to chase down this destroyer and destroy it. But this Asashio player is going to do literally what any other player would have done, is just run away. Literally don't have to do anything to get the kill. You risk it, you're going to pay for it, pay the price for it, so just run away, honestly. And I can see there, Sashio stops capturing the flag, starts shooting at the Pensacola, and the Pensacola is already low, so it doesn't really matter there now. Pensacola could have won the game if the Sashio went in the battle, but then again, the Sashio did the right thing and just ran away. But yeah, guys, this is actually first Kraken in Two Brothers. Two Brothers hasn't been that good to me. We did manage to finish the game with 119 damage, which is a pretty good game. But yeah, now we sit and watch this Pensacola. Yep, we could have done so many things different. Let's see. So we came from the right side. We went down to the middle of their base. Then we went down the middle pathway. Came back. Um, to be honest with you guys, I don't think there could have been anything to change. If I would have went back, I would have not sunk that iron, which would have probably became an issue later on in the video. The only way I could have seen this is if I pushed the Ganizeno earlier instead of waiting. New Orleans wouldn't have time to spot me with the smoke up. Would have probably sunk the New Orleans without detectability, forcing me to go in a battle with an Asashio and a Pensacola on my side. So the Pensacola on my side fighting the Asashio. That's the only way I can see it truly. But other than that, I don't think this match could have been changed or altered. But who knows? Maybe this game could have been altered in another way. We will never know. As the timer goes down and the battle ends, we unfortunately lose. And we do have a really good game, so that doesn't really hurt us. You have 119,551 damage, 16 targets hit, 8 torpedo hits, 1 incapitation. We sunk 5 boats, top of the leaderboard with 1,975. We did pretty good on the damage there.